Breathing, the unassuming act we perform around 22,000 times daily, often escapes our notice. But hey, our lungs are the unsung heroes, tirelessly letting us suck in that life-infusing oxygen, a true wellness cornerstone. Now, picture this, a video shedding light on 8 simple science-backed techniques. Guess what? You can lung detox at home, sweet home. Get ready to roll on this captivating journey to healthier lungs. We're talking good eats, waving goodbye to smoking, and throwing in regular checkups for good measure. Buckle up for a thrilling deep dive into the world of lung well-being. Hydrate. Let's talk about something as simple as taking a sip of water, it turns out. It's a big deal for our lung health. Staying hydrated does more than quench your thirst. It's like a VIP for keeping the lining of your lungs all slim and ready to roll. And here's the secret sauce. This slim lining is a pro at trapping icky stuff like dust, germs, and those pesky viruses, stopping them from causing chaos. Now, picture this. When you're running low on hydration, that lining gets all gloopy and gooey, which isn't great. It's like putting a speed bump in the way of your breathing and also making your lungs a bit sluggish in their germ-fighting game. But don't worry, there's a superhero move you can pull. Drink water and do it often. That keeps that lining just right so your lungs can do their thing without a hitch. Remember, hydration isn't a one-size-fits-all deal. Some people need more, some need less. As a cool starting point, aim for around 8 glasses of water each day. And hey, chow down on watery foods like cucumbers, watermelon, and oranges. They're like hydration buddies. But wait, there's more. It's not just water that can do the hydration dance. Ever tried herbal teas? Some of them are like secret agents for your lungs. Think thyme, oregano, peppermint, and eucalyptus. They're like the cool kids that can help your lungs feel their best. Avoid pollutants. Check your surroundings. In today's world, our lungs are dealing with all sorts of nasty stuff. Think air pollution, secondhand smoke, dust, and those not-so-friendly chemical smells. It's like a lung battle out there, and these things can sneakily mess up our lung tissues, causing issues down the road. But don't worry, you've got some lung-saving moves up your sleeve. If you're in a place with major air pollution, consider rocking an N95 mask or even something fancier when you venture outside, especially when pollution's at its peak. And hey, skip those smoking spots. It's like avoiding a lung hazard zone. At home, play air quality detective. Ease up on those artificial air spritzers and cleaning stuff that's big on chemicals. Swap them for natural goodies or bring in air purifiers to keep your indoor air spick and span. And when you're out and about, keep a lookout for the air quality report in your town. The World Air Quality Index, AQI, is like a weather report for your lungs. If your area is in the red zone, mask up and maybe stay inside when the pollution's flexing its muscles. Remember, your lungs are rock stars, so give them a helping hand by giving those pollutants the boot. Improve indoor air quality. You wouldn't believe it, but our homes hide some sneaky stuff in the air, things like dust, pat fluff, mold bits, and those fancy-sounding volatile organic compounds from cleaning stuff. These troublemakers can turn our lungs into workaholics, which isn't great because it could shrink our lung power and even sneak in those long-term lung issues. But guess what? There's a hero on the scene. Air purifiers with HEPA filters. They're like the ultimate traps for all these invisible nasties. They're so good that they catch like 99.97% of those tiny 0.3 micron particles. That's like having a lung superhero, ensuring the air we breathe at home is top-notch clean, healthy, and A+. Now, here comes the green twist. Indoor plants. They're not just there to look pretty. Plants like spider plants, snake plants, and English ivy moonlight as nature's air purifier. They gobble up all sorts of pesky air troublemakers and, in return, dish out fresh oxygen. Plus, they're like a calm oasis for our eyes. Seriously soothing. Oh, and when you're tidying up, pick the natural side. Skip those chemical-heavy cleaners. Some cool essential oils like tea tree, eucalyptus, and lemon are like germ-fighting champs. You can mix them up for your own cleaning potions. How rad is that? Lastly, let's talk fresh air. Crack open those windows, let the breeze waltz in. That's proper ventilation. And don't forget your exhaust fans, especially when you're cooking up a storm or taking hot showers. That's the secret to keeping mold and other annoying stuff from setting up camp. So, Let's clear the air with purifiers, plants, natural cleaners, and a fresh breeze. Your lungs will totally thank you for the lung spa treatment. Practice breathing exercises. Breathing exercises are like little power-ups for your lungs. They help your lungs work better, get more oxygen, and even kick out those icky toxins. The cool thing is you can do them anywhere, anytime, even while you're chilling in that comfy chair you're on right now. Making them a habit can boost how your lungs function, dial down that feeling of being out of breath, and basically keep your lungs in good shape. So there's this one exercise called pursed lip breathing. It's a bit like how you blow out a candle. You breathe in through your nose and then let it out slowly through kind of puckered lips. This trick helps you take more time when you exhale, brings up your oxygen levels, and just makes every breath work better. Another awesome one is the diaphragmatic breathing, or you can call it belly breathing for fun. This one's all about getting your diaphragm muscle into the action when you breathe. Doing it right can give your lungs more room to expand and make your diaphragm stronger. Oh, and a quick reminder, it's smart to chat with a doctor or someone who knows about this stuff to make sure you're nailing these exercises and getting all the good stuff out of them. Eat healthily. You've probably heard the old saying, you are what you eat. And guess what? When it comes to your lungs, that saying is spot on. What you munch on can totally impact your lung health and give those lungs a boost in the detox department. Let's talk about the superheroes of lung-friendly foods. We're talking about fruits and veggies that are like a party of antioxidants. The good stuff like vitamin E, beta-carotene, and vitamin C. Imagine carrots, bell peppers, oranges, strawberries, and broccoli doing their thing. These antioxidants are like shields against troublemaking free radicals that can mess with your lung cells and make chronic lung issues worse. Then there's the gang of omega-3 fatty acids. You'll find them hanging out in fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel, as well as in flax seeds and walnuts. These bad boys are like firefighters for inflammation in your lungs. They help tone it down. And hey, if you're into a little spice, foods like onions, ginger, and garlic are the cool cats that can help clear up mucus in your lungs. Oh, and here's the scoop. Those super processed foods and ones that are like sodium and unhealthy fats overload. Yeah, they're not the lungs' best friends. They can stir up inflammation and create all sorts of chaos for your lung health. So maybe give those a bit of a pass. Exercise regularly. Hey, you know what's a real treat for your lungs? Regular exercise. It's like a high five for your heart and lungs. Not only does it make your heart stronger, but it also gives your lungs a boost. They become better at taking in oxygen, and those breathing muscles get some good old strengthening too. When you do exercises that get your heart pumping and your breath going faster, like brisk walks, runs, bike rides, dance workouts, or even a dip in the pool, it's like giving your lungs a workout too. They learn to work more smoothly and efficiently. And hey, don't forget about the power of strength training. When you focus on exercises that beef up your core muscles, you're actually helping out your lungs too. A strong core helps keep your chest in line and makes breathing feel like a breeze. Just take it easy at first and crank up the intensity bit by bit so you steer clear of any unexpected injuries. Quit smoking. Smoking is like the ultimate enemy of our lungs. It's like throwing a party for lung troubles, emphysema, bronchitis, and even lung cancer show up uninvited. Plus, it's like the lung function DJ just turns the music down to a whisper. But hey, the silver lining. You can totally flip the script by quitting smoking. At any point, seriously. The magic of quitting starts right away. Within just 12 hours of putting down that cigarette, the carbon monoxide levels in your body start chilling out. More oxygen gets to play, and that's a game changer. In just a few days, your lungs are already doing a happy dance. And give it a few months, your lung function takes a victory lap, and suddenly you're all set for easier workouts and fun activities. I get it. Quitting is like taking on a dragon, but it's not impossible. You've got options. Talk to the pros, join a squad of support, or think about using stuff like nicotine replacement. Keep in mind, every time you skip a cigarette, you're basically giving your lungs a high five. And those small wins, they add up big time.